Legacy Lock says second.
We're live now.
And then Explicit FPS says W.
Are we live?
Yeah. What's up, guys?
What up, guys? Let's see.
Make sure you put the,
I'm just gonna post for the Instagram real quick, and then get a pinned comment going, and then we'll start the roll up.
He said they're 5 minutes late, laughing my ass off.
Well, we are. Or
Yeah,
we
because
might
they
have
were
been.
in the chat before we were fucking
What
here.
up? What up, Instagram?
make sure you get the mics.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
How's the audio today? Now that we got the mics.
We'll find out right now.
Okay, bet.
Explicit. Stoners are always a little late, bro. Just a little bit.
What up, guys? If you're just joining, I'm writing a little pinned comment real quick. If you guys want to ask questions, head on over to the YouTube. Post and pin.
Got us
All right.
working.
So we're giving you guys the ceiling view today, okay? Because we need you to come over to YouTube if you're a true fucking homie. It's a pretty ugly view. I'm gonna give you guys a better view. I've changed my mind.
Let's see
We're
here.
going
I'll
here.
look at something too. We got the ATEM song.
Song.
It's okay.
I need to get used to.
Okay,
since you guys wanna
but
see
let's go. The haircut was amazing, by the way. I'm gonna just practice, or I'm gonna just preface that.
The haircut was amazing. Who got a haircut? Did you get a haircut?
You did yesterday. I didn't.
I mean, how the fuck do you know I got a haircut, bro? Okay, so today, Private Reserve OG. Where am I looking?
CBX right there.
Boom. Private Reserve OG from CBX. Heard a lot of noise about this. All the OG lovers from CBX are saying this is their best OG. We tried the, what was it, the Kush Mountains?
Kush.
Was it the Kush Mountains that was ridiculous?
I think so.
Yeah, that was amazing. So I'm not doubting CBX anymore. We did try an OG after that. That was not amazing. So hit and miss, both from the same facility. But this is the Private Reserve, and you don't want to throw the words Private Reserve around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
a very coveted name, so I'm very curious and intrigued. So we're gonna
It's
break
like
down.
Heavy Sack said, audio is low and his phone is turned all the way up.
Shit.
I got you. I'll turn it up.
All right, we're working on the audio. Can you hear us though for now? Are we working? Are we bearing with it? Hey, if you guys are on Instagram, head on over to YouTube to get questions answered. Appreciate you guys.
Big said, Big Papa Elite smoking this motherfucker with the dancing emoji.
Oh, his name is actually Elite
Yeah.
Smoke. Oh, that was Big Papa from the other.
From the other one.
Yeah. What up, Big Papa? You're not living that name down, dude.
Oh,
So-
it's better now, Heavy Sack? Awesome.
Real small nugs on it. Not that I give a fuck if it smokes. I'll take smalls all day. But little quarter size.
Yeah. Let's see what we got on IG.
Never heard of CBX till yesterday, but my HB cannoli rolls said if he had to only smoke one grower for the rest of his life, it'd be them. Damn, bro. Well, I've tried 7 strains from CBX. One was smoking amazingly, and all the rest were smoking really bad. So I want to try more good shit. I want to believe. You know what I'm saying? So we got their best shit right here.
Connor 16. I think this is the Connor that's the Niner fan on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. They just came out with the heirloom line. I had Sherbert. It was boof.
Oh, Heirloom. Is that their more expensive or their cheaper line? I forgot. But we need to try that out.
Yeah, for sure.
See what the fuck's going on.
I'll look over there and get that one. Elite Smoke. Let's see here. Who's behind CBX?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. If you don't vape your weed, are you a connoisseur?
Here we go.
The most mid question I've ever heard, he said.
He's talking about what we reposted. Yeah. Look, I mean, here's the thing. I see where they're coming from. If you really want to experience flavor, but that's not impressive to me. Oh, this tastes good out of a vape. Who gives a fuck what it tastes like out of a vape, dude? Does it smoke? Is the question. Everything tastes good out of a fucking vape.
Let me see. I don't know the answer to that one. He said, do the elements have a gum strip or is it a ethylene gum
There's two
strip?
different types. If it says, like, I think it's natural. I forgot what it is. We should learn about this. You know what?
Yeah,
we're
need
doing a
to.
video on elements. We're dropping soon. I'm going to ask Josh about it. But there's 2 different types. And I think one of them says, like, natural.
This
or
one
something.
says vegan gum. So I don't
Vegan
know if
gum,
that
yeah.
helps you or not, but this one says vegan gum.
Yeah. which is ethyl, whatever the fuck that is. Is that
Vegan?
Yeah, is that not vegan? Is that made from animals? I don't know. Where did the fucking hold on, we can't see the comment. There's a little mouse cursor over. Okay, there we go.
Little mouse.
If you don't smoke bongs only for the high, you're not a real smoker. Greasy gang. Why you guys always try to get me talking shit about greasy?
Yeah,
bro?
guys, come on. Let's not pump Adam up every day on the greasy
Jesus,
shit.
let me live, dude. Let me live. We just said we were gonna leave him alone yesterday when you reached out to like 3 mutual homies begging for throwing up the white flag.
Hold on.
Let's
move-
leave
move
the guy
mouse, please.
alone.
You guys
Yeah, let's get that mouse the fuck off the screen here,
Ruben.
Ruben.
I just bought the fresh box and getting basically an ash doinks getting basically one ash doinks every time. Okay, so I'm confused on that one.
I think that's the weed. I don't think that's the papers. These
Yeah.
papers dissolve with heat, so immediately I wouldn't think the papers would have anything to do with it.
No, and I've never heard of moisture in a paper. I mean, if there's moisture in the air, it'll cause your paper to feel like it's
And
moist.
it'll cause it to like curl and shit.
yeah.
Yeah. But no, we haven't noticed that. I can't say.
Bro,
All right, here, give me the mouse.
yeah,
Ruben.
give me the mouse, Ruben. You're
What?
done, dude. You're cut off, bro.
We're locking that mouse in a fucking safe for the rest of the episode.
I think if it says natural gum, it's acai sugar or something like that.
All right, hold on. We skipped a couple. What is the heirloom brand? Is it by CBX? Yeah, apparently, I think it's the higher end version of a new CBX brand or some shit. Bong rips are barbaric with that musty water taste. Yep, 100% oxidized oxygen taste.
He said it used to say sugar gum on them on the packs. Now it says vegan gum, and heirloom is supposed to be better. CBX, and it's literally boof mids.
Well, we will find. You guys want us to go hunt down some heirloom jars and see what the fuck's going on, or what?
Dave's Doinks dropped his doinks with glass tips and smoking prefix.
Okay, can't hate on a glass tip drop.
Andrew Shango's the homie. He's Groves knows who he is too. He said, "Put the papers in a Grove bag."
And you'll never have that problem.
Andrew
that's
Shango's
funny.
been winning the comments like 2 days in a row now. Let's go.
As rolled up reviews, if you don't know.
Yeah.
But we got to call him rolled up reviews so we don't air out his government shit.
Oh, is that his government shit?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
I'm assuming his nickname ain't Andrew S. You know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Heat shrinking tech is elite. When I was learning.
We gotta read those out loud.
The heat shrinking tech is elite. Laugh out loud. Wish I knew that when I was learning to roll with your tips. Would have saved me so much frustration from having to re-roll them 4 times.
Well, here's the thing. It's better that you don't know it at first. Then you learn how to roll it without having to heat shrink it, and then you're a fucking G. And then every once in a while you'll fuck up and use the heat shrink. You know what I mean? That's the idea. Life Sauce new drop is smoking lately, dude. We got a little bit more of it. It's gonna go on the PSL once we find a worthy opponent that we know is smoking. We can't just sacrifice a random candy to this. We need to find a worthy. Who the fuck is smoking out there that's growing candy, you guys, lately? Let me know.
I don't know, but it looks like Ears to My Music said, Paul, try that Planta 41. It's as close to the Gelato 41 from Jordan as possible.
Okay.
That's a big statement.
Yeah. I honestly haven't even had 41 in the last couple of years, even from Jordan that I've been blown away with.
Nope.
It's like the real 41 batches are still trying to make their comeback. Got to speak into the mic, guys.
That's my bad.
Yeah, we're...
You
forgetting
haven't.
that.
I moved away when I leaned forward from it.
Yeah, but if I had something to move away from, I would have forgot too, to be
Yeah.
honest.
When's the new rolling tutorial dropping?
Funny you say that. Honestly, here's the thing. Me and Ruben got fucking like 7 different videos to edit, and we can never find the right day to edit them. If I'm not too blasted after this episode, we might go fucking edit some shit today. But we got multiple things. We got the chunky grind, medium grind, fine grind episode dropping with the metal shavings from, what's it called? Flour Mill. We got the rolling tutorial. We got the elements, how to spot the fakes. We got a few different episodes that we just have to fucking edit, dude. It's just hard to find time to edit, guys. Sometimes we're behind an episode right now, so we're working. We're trying.
Rolled Up Reviews says, gonna try that Up the Hill LCG times Skittles and Doja's Coffin Candy pretty soon. Both supposed to be candy profiles.
I haven't tried the LCG times Skittles, but the Warheads that we tried was amazing.
Fire.
But I've also heard from somebody else that the LCG that they gave wasn't really fire. So just make sure we're smoking the same thing, because we're vouching for the Chem Lottie and the warheads specifically. I can't vouch for anything else because I haven't tried it.
All right, easy. What does that say? Oh, ears to my music for sure, bro. He said that I'd really like it and appreciate it more than others. Talking about the 41 still.
It's that compound tire mechanic shop gassy goodness. Okay. Okay, good to
love me
know.
some
I mean, the
nice-
last thing we tried from Planta was fucking smoking.
Love me a nice water pipe. Personally, I can taste the flavor better that way. I think some of us need to clean our pieces
All right.
and change our water.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, dude, we're gonna get back so many comments.
It's
Go
fine.
ahead.
It's all good. We need something to do here. So, here's the thing. You literally cannot taste. Well, okay, actually, let me take that back. If something is not smoking well out of a doink, then it'll probably taste better out of a bong or a water pipe or whatever. But you literally cannot taste the flavor through a water pipe as well as a doink simply because the water molests the flavor. It strips all sorts of shit right out of the spectrum. If you notice the tar that builds up inside your bong, it's because it's pulling shit out of the fucking of the smoke. For one, for two, the smoke gets oxidized.
Do it, Ruben.
And completely alters the flavor. And you have no way to gauge longevity on how long that flavor lasts. So it might be a more enjoyable experience, but it's not a better way to analyze flavor, if that makes sense. But shit weed is easier to make taste good out of a water pipe or a bong than it is out of a doink. It's much harder to perform well in a doink, which is why it's the ultimate test. What's going on here?
Give us a second, guys. Ruben's trying to make the comments bigger. That way they're easier to see.
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Bongs are nasty. Smoke oxidizes 100%. I don't even know where we are now. Hold on, we lost. We're gonna have to get back.
Yeah.
1 second. Give us a second, guys. Yeah.
Keep going up
Keep
a little
on
bit
going.
more.
We got a ways to go. I
Right
think.
there, Elite Smoke.
There we go.
Peaches by Jordan was the last one I was reading.
Have you guys ever had a dope batch of wedding pie flour? That's nice, ranky blueberry turbs. It's always just kind of reminded me of like purple punch. For some, maybe it's the grape pie. I don't know, but I've never had any pies that I've personally really enjoyed. It's always been hollow for me.
The original cherry pie back in the
cherry
day was
pie,
fire.
I'd say, is a different
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
but
The original
all the
cherry
grape
pie.
pie crosses and
Nope,
shit.
yeah, all garbage in my opinion. Elite Smoke said,
That we've
Peaches
tried.
by Jordan has been on my mind. Saw Jake Rolls pre-rolling some masterpieces of it yesterday, hoping to get to Imperial.
Okay. Are all those vids dropping on YouTube? Which ones we talking about? All the things you're seeing.
The tutorial vids that you were just talking about.
Yes. All that shit's gonna be on YouTube. Let's see. You should get those Justin Timberlake mics that go behind the necks. You know, honestly, speaking of not talking into your mic.
I'm not talking right now.
Okay. Fucking yeah, we do need that, bro, because we're both some stoners and we just forget everything all the time. Let's see.
Why's it got to be the Justin Timberlake one though? Okay,
we could get the politician mics, you know. Don't said the way to go, but I definitely love smacking a good snapper out of the bong. Yeah, we're not saying a bong can't be enjoyable. We're just saying it's not as good for analyzing flavor specifically. It's probably the cheapest way to go. It's the most efficient way to go. Probably the cleanest and healthiest way to go. Probably gets you the most high for the least amount of weed. It has all these wins. Bongs are better in many, many ways. They're not a better way to analyze flavor. It's impossible for it to be a better way to analyze flavor because it literally molests the flavor 2 different times through the water filter and through the oxidization when it meets oxygen, and you can't gauge
longevity.
Gauge longevity, yeah. Rolled up going crazy. He ain't lying. Blessings to you guys. Hope you have a great Thursday. Shout out CT. Really got to watch how you guys light the doink and when you go into your first hit after getting the cherry lit. Yeah, we got a fucking video dropping on that too. We did like a whole roll up, light it, how to hold it. We're going to chop that up into a few videos. On Patreon, we're dropping the whole unedited video, just a run through. But we're dropping some reels on that too. Any Fig Farm strains impress you guys? I had Blueface batch that was crazy. It was unlike any other fig I've had.
We've had a lot of fig.
We've had a lot of fig, and every different strain for us tastes the same chemical wise. It has this planty chemical Home Depot gardening section taste to it. And the fig people, we're not hating. I mean, they're nice as fuck. Like, these are really good people, it seems like. But it just tastes weird. I don't know how to put it. We had the Holy Moly, had the Blueface. Fuck, we had like 4 other strains. I forgot. It all carries the same flavor of like nutrients or fertilizer, some shit. I don't know how to put it, but it's smoked clean and smooth.
If you actually look at the episode too, I remember us talking about that and talking about how. I remember us talking about that and talking about how like how you were like, yeah, like it's something that's noticeable, but I can't pinpoint it. But and then you use this, you're like, it's kind of like BioBiz with him, how you can just taste BioBiz, but like this has got something in it that every single plant has. That it's like it's not a genetic thing; it's the way that they're growing it thing.
Yeah, it's something going on because it's completely different terps that once rolled up taste the same. That's fucking wild. Let's see, where we at? How do I get? Wait, can you? Oh, fig. Okay, yeah. How do I get a good jarred half ounce in sack? I can't find anything like the Imperial Club does up here. Yeah, and you guys didn't hear that because we don't have the Justin Timberlake mics, but basically, yeah, we don't look for jarred anything. Nowadays, it's like if it's in a fucking Myron, it's like overpriced usually, it seems like. But I get what you're saying. I don't know, dude. I don't really know anyone up here that operates like Imperial where they just get everything that matters, you know. I'm rooting for Imperial. I hope they last a long time. They're really loud, you know what I'm saying, making a lot of noise, which is good until it's not, you know. But I don't know anybody moving that aggressively and that loud as Imperial is. Shout out Imperial.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to cater to the connoisseurs and pick up all the different flavors of everything that's fire.
And they're not saying it's all fire. They're just saying,
grabbing everything.
This is what the people are asking for, so we're going to grab it, and you guys let us know.
Yeah.
Let's see. All cool if you don't know, but how easy is it to find marketing jobs in the weed industry in Cali, really considering moving from Canada? You're going to be hard-pressed to find somebody that's going to hire somebody from Canada in Cali, even if you're fit to do the job, because everybody's prejudiced as fuck out here. And basically, Californians are like, the rest of the country disrespects the fuck out of us and thinks like, you know, every other state is fucking better somehow or knows more or whatever.
Right.
And so then they fucking push back against the out-of-staters. And then the out-of-staters catch that as like attitude, like California thinks they're the shit. And so they hate on California. It's this vicious cycle. But
of hate.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know some really good connoisseurs in Canada. Shout out Classics.
Yeah.
But also, you know, I've smoked a lot of shit from other states, not Canada, where people are like, yo, this is better than anything in Cali. And it wasn't even something I would ever smoke. So it's like, it's just tough because I know one person doesn't represent the whole state, but the standards are just way different across the board. So, but to answer your question, if I was doing it, I would come over to Cali and get a job for someone as a brand ambassador. It's not going to pay well, but if you get a job as a brand ambassador, and you start providing a shit ton of value to your brand that you're working for and like really actually helping them and then just slowly move your way up from there. I feel like that's the easiest way to get in and then get in touch with all the different stores and meet all the bud tenders and meet all the companies and do all the shit, go to all the events and just kind of work up from there. Let's see. Moo Nana Rec was insane, loved it, smoked incredible. 9 to 9.5 in my honest opinion. Sheesh.
That's a big statement. 9 to 9.5.
Where the fuck is Moon Nana then? Who's growing Moon Nana? Because that is like unreal. I've had one thing in the last 12 months to smoke 9.5. And the difference between 9 and 9.5 is like two different worlds.
Yeah.
Let's see. Love my doinks, but why I said snappers all green in one go. But yes, so many things to put into consideration with the water percolation. Yeah, for sure. The other thing with the bowl piece is with a doink, you get a cherry that can act as a heat source to vaporize all the flour below it. With a, you know, that way it's not just burning it all. With a bong rip, you can taste the burntness, or I can, every fucking time. Every time I get somebody that's like, oh, dude, bongs are better, and then we sit down and we take bong rips, and they're like, this is how you do it. And I take the bong rip, and it tastes like stale, smoky fucking bullshit every time. You know, I can taste a little bit of flavor, like I see what they're saying, but it just tastes the same every time, and they're all like looking at me, waiting for the response to be like, damn, this was good. It's never fucking good, dude. You know what I mean? It just gets you hot because it burns all the weed at once. It doesn't create a heat source that can then let you vaporize the flour beneath it. It just fucking scorch earth. Everything burns like hell right away. And it just tastes like smoke and tar and ash and a little bit of terps in there. But shout out CT. Fucking, I know bongs are good for something. but it's just not our cup of tea. Hit up Danky Clouds. Okay, apparently Danky Clouds got the Imperial effect.
All right, we're good.
Molest the flavor is crazy, but it's accurate. Yeah, dude, I don't know. That's all that comes to mind. You know, it's the only word that comes to mind.
All right, we're good.
All right, let's scroll down a little bit, see if there's anything interesting that we're missing. Flour Mill versus 2.0 Santa Cruz Shredder today. Nope, not today. We're going to do that next week. Actually, maybe not even. We'll see. Probably Monday, though. I love a good hash hole or donut, but I haven't had many that smoke 9.9 plus after the 50% mark. That's the thing about hash holes, especially the ego hash holes, we call them, because people put a fat worm in the middle because they got a fat ego about the hash hole and they want to film the fucking bubble, but it just makes it harsh as fuck.
It's aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, it looks hella cool, you know?
Yeah, it definitely looks good on camera and shit like that, but like for an experience,
Yeah.
it's not my cup of tea.
Life Sauce had one of the best hash holes we've had.
Yeah, and that was the tiniest
Tiny
fucking
little
worm in
long
there.
pinner.
Yeah.
Just enough to add a little flavor blast, not enough to be burning tar. All right. There's a lot of fucking comments here. Let's scroll all the way down just to see how far we have to go to see if it's worth even trying to get
No,
there.
there's no way.
It's not too bad.
Go back up.
Wait, Moonana Rec is the best strain I had last year. Fig Farms late March. Is a Fig Farms batch, and it's just saying you're saying it's the best weed you've had. Had it in flower and friendly cart, both amazing. I was geeked, but couldn't find it ever again. Heavy Sack. Much respect, my brother. I'm gonna take your word for that because I haven't had anything Fig Farms that didn't taste like fertilizer. Just respectfully, I'm gonna have to try that myself to believe you though.
Yeah.
Because people have said that about the Blueface. People said that about the Holy Moly. People said that about fucking everything Fig Farms. And every time we try it, every time, even when it's burning hella clean, it tastes like straight fertilizer.
Yeah, and look, I will say this. Even if it is something that was smoking, like, decent that you enjoyed, I'd find it very hard-pressed to say it was the best thing in 2023.
Well, best thing he tried, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I just got to try
I
it.
feel
I
for
gotta
you, dude.
try
That
it.
means that we got to get you some flavors, Heavy Sack.
Yeah, no fucking disrespect at all. I mean, we're not trying to be a dick.
No, not at all.
But I just need to be convinced with Fig Farms because I haven't had anything that didn't taste like fertilizer.
Agreed.
And I've had things that burned immaculate and smooth and clean with no background noise, pure fertilizer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Very accurate fertilizer, but fucking fertilizer nonetheless. Y'all ever had some depths that was smoking? Not really, kind of. We all do Doja Fun Dip review or anything Doja. Yeah, we've done some Doja. We did the Skittles. He's a great curator. He fucking knows what's smoking. Have you had a good batch of white truffle prior to this Bee Leaf drama? Never heard of fucking white truffle. Never heard of Bee Leaf. I think he's one of those breeders that's just pumping out fucking mids that's frosty and smokes like shit.
Yep.
All right. I think we're good. We got to start this episode, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. If you're on Instagram and you're missing the YouTube, we just basically started this to tell you guys to get over to YouTube, but we are getting out of here soon, so we're going to cut it there. See you guys at the Good Pizza Party, February 9th, if you're going.
Yep.
Tomorrow, that is, right?
Yep, tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow evening.
See you guys there. And then other than that, fucking appreciate you for hopping on. Sorry we couldn't get to all the questions, but we got to start this episode on a little time crunch today. Peace.
Peace.